Happy Halloween. Welcome to the party, pal. Very special party. Season fucking 2 kicks off here on Master Chaos, the new channel, by the way. I hope you're subscribed. If you are not, do that right now so we can continue the party. I'm wearing this is another one, my official Halloween costume. This is my, I guess, streaming Halloween costume. We all are dressing up in various guises. I'm going to introduce the panel in just a second. So stay tuned to see what they have. Tonight, we're talking boobies, and 2 movies that I thought would be kind of a change of pace from the stuff we've been watching. Kind of an older type movie, kind of what you would imagine is kind of a bottom-of-the-barrel VHS type rental. We're talking Warrior Queen and Barbarian Queen. No, they're not sequels. They just happen to have a lot of boobies and have Queen in the title. That's my theme. Let me cue the intro, and then you can meet the panel. Stick around. Season two promises, like Pinhead says, we have such sights to show you. So I wanted to, since I won season 1, I wanted to introduce the show again, but like in a kinder, softer, gentler way, if you will. I'm scared to drink this. I'm gonna get hair in it, so maybe I'll do that. Anyway, this is my panel. These are the lovely people joining us today. We were gonna have a special guest, Justin at Movie Watch Daily. Unfortunately, 4 hours before the show, he lost power at his house, and he hadn't finished watching the movies, so he's not going to be able to be with us today. Hopefully, maybe he'll join us on a future episode. I hope he's okay. Let me go and introduce my panel. Mel, tell us who you were dressed as, and if you're excited for boobies.
Yay, boobies! I am Sully from Monsters, Inc. So I didn't go buy this or anything. Every year for Halloween, we dress up at work, and I super love to wear these sleepers. So I have a crap ton of these sleepers and different animals and characters and stuff.
I love it. I have a Chucky one where the face zips up, and it's like his mangled face. And I wore that to my daughter's elementary school to hand out candies.
Oh my, you're the worst.
All the kids loved it. They all go, "Oh, let's go to Chucky. They loved it. So I'm glad. I'm glad I put a smile on their face. I'm gonna leave Tony's is kind of a special one. I'm gonna leave yours for last, Tone Bone. I want people to in the chat, if you can guess what Tony is, you will get a special treat. Okay, Blake, who are you, and why are you dressed like a disgusting biker person?
I am a disgusting biker person. So, I mean, realistically, this is I forgot about the costume thing, so I just kind of threw on my basic everyday attire because it's not normal clothes for most people. So.
Is that what you were wearing when you got into an accident?
Well, actually, yeah, I don't go anywhere without a cut on, so it's against club rules.
Oh,
What's the name of your club? Can you say it out loud, or is it like Fight Club?
I'm not gonna say it out loud.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No. Private.
The Pussy Willows or something like that, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty close to something like that. Anyway, BC, thank you for dressing up. What are you today?
I'm just a snuggy guy. I want
Snuggy
have
guy.
a good day and didn't dress up.
Okay. All right. We'll forgive you this time. Next Halloween, though, I want to see you like in, Tu Wong Fu kind of a thing, okay?
I'll definitely do something for next Halloween.
Okay.
Yay.
GP, I think it's obvious who you are, but why don't you give us a breakdown?
I was in disguise. So you wouldn't know. But those are my headphones. Hold on. Hey guys. I'm excited for Baby Ruth. Excited for Baby Ruth.
Wow.
Baby Groot.
Baby Ruth.
Gotcha. So you're Babe Ruth. Okay, great.
So good.
Oh
You're
man,
upsetting
I
the dogs.
don't even know.
The dogs
Brady-
are really excited.
like Baby
Yeah,
Ruth.
Baby
Holy
Ruth.
shit! Where?
Don't touch it.
Something in my eye.
Don't touch it.
I got a little
touch the
something in
eye.
my eye.
Ow, ow.
Put these back on. Is
Amazing.
that better? There you go.
Great. Well, looks good.
Actually, this is his
fine.
real face, everybody.
It is. Yeah.
Put your mask
Yeah.
back on. Put your mask back on.
Wait. Do that again. Do that again. Yeah. It's like a flap.
Did you wear that while watching these movies and do that the whole time?
I like that he was like hiding from his children when he was watching titty movies.
Imagine
that
walking
was-
into the room and just seeing
yeah.
that, and he just turns and looks at you.
I should have watched them in the middle of the night, like all other grown perverts do.
Like me.
No, I decided I was gonna watch them in the middle of the afternoon, and then yeah, I was really stressed out. It was very stressful. Lots of nudity that I wasn't prepared. I mean, I knew it was gonna be a little
Oh,
some,
you should have been.
but it
prepared.
was next level. We were full blown Skinamax soft core here.
Mhm.
Stressed out
So.
because you couldn't whip it out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So much for PG. Let's just throw that out the window.
I'm talking about swords. What are you talking about? These are fight movies.
Oh, not swords.
I have,
Solid.
I have like a little sword that I taped to.
Kitty.
No, forget it. All right. Rogue Witch says, "Is Tony a trash bag?" Close.
Close.
Tony,
I'm
reveal.
in a trash bag.
Bag. Got one word.
Tony, who are you? Reveal to us your beautiful costume.
I am a douchebag.
Should we have the
Fantastic.
chat vote on who has the best costume?
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
BC,
I
obviously.
feel like they're all gonna give it to BC.
I want to stubble.
BC. BC for the win.
Jim says, "So
That
glad to see
hair
the
is
Snuggie
fucking
again.
it.
BC keeps us all warm and toasty."
Yes, it does.
Aw,
Yes, sir.
we missed you. We missed BC.
We did. Okay, well, let's get to it. Enough pussyfooting around. Again, happy Halloween. Thank you for joining us. This is the start of season 2. For those of you who missed last time or need a recap, season 2 is going to work a little different. We're actually going to go, we went 6 episodes last time. Season 2 will be 12 episodes. We're each going to get 2 shots to claim the crown, as it were. The trophy that Tony is working on at the
Should I
moment.
show them what I showed you?
Oh,
One
yeah,
piece
go
of
ahead.
it. There's one piece of the trophy so far.
Oh.
I've been lazy, I'll be honest, but this is part of the trophy. It's not one of those like that has a bowler on top. Well, that's not a bowler, that's a baseball bat, but you know what I mean. It's not a bowler or anything.
Gotcha.
Which would be funny though.
I have a feeling a pad's going to end up on that somehow.
It could.
I've got
Write
enough
everyone's
of
name.
those. Thank you.
No, not used.
Well,
Oh,
you know what?
good.
You write our names like in red paint and like red ink or whatever. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Fantastic. How classy are we? All right. Let's stop being classy.
Heavy flow.
Tony's lost
Oh, we thought you said start being classy.
it. Yeah, no, Tony.
Oh.
Tony, are you smoking at the moment? Is that just so we can prepare ourselves?
I only
for...
took one hit so far.
Gotcha.
Blake,
But it was
is
crack.
that
Biscotti
is that
gelato.
tobacco flavor, or do you have it like a fruit flavor?
This
is
one,
actually,
biscotti gelato.
It's spearmint flavor. I don't know if you guys can see that on there.
Oh,
but it's
spearmint?
Spearmint.
Spearmint.
Okay.
Spearmint. I love it. Fluffy's in the house. He does like boobies. I'm
Ugh.
glad to hear it. Well,
And
you know what?
turtles.
Okay, so let's get into it. These movies were my choices. This is actually on my list originally. This is something I was gonna do for the first round, but I said no, these are too easy. I feel like these are kind of the stuff you would find in like a VHS, store at the end of the night. Like, let me just grab something. Oh, this looks kind of good. So I wanted to kind of embrace the VHS era. Women, scantily clad, kind of low budget, sword and sandal type movies. I was expecting more Deathstalker than what the movies actually gave me. So I'm a little bummed overall. But I'm not going to get into reviews just yet. But I picked Warrior Queen and Barbarian Queen because I wanted to, again, we're looking for a theme. I'm sorry, we went off track with the douche thing. Season 2.
Douchebag!
Happens every time.
Yeah, season 2, 12 episodes. We're each going to get 2 chances to win the crown. And the way we're doing it is that everybody's turn is going to be themed. My theme this week is queens. You could say booby queens. That's fine. Yeah. I'll take it. And then everyone here on the panel has already selected a theme, which is going to be on the wheel. At the end of this episode, we'll spin the wheel. The theme that we land on will be the one we go with for episode 8 of season 2, episode 2 of season 2. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, then we'll reveal whose person is that theme, and they'll explain what the movies are, and then you'll have to stay tuned to the next episode. But for now, let's talk Warrior Queen and Barbarian Queen. Now, it's hard, really, for me to pin down what it was about these movies. But there was something about these movies that sort of just caught my attention. and I said, it would be amazing if I could make my friends watch these and then we could talk about them.
It was the well-choreographed fighting, right? The well-choreographed
fight. Here's the thing. I love historical dramas. I love a good, like kind of a Game of Thrones type of thing. I'm sorry, I'll take it down.
I have no idea what you just said in the last 2 minutes.
Neither do I. I had a whole thing planned. I'm like, I can't.
Boing.
What attention span. Exactly. Okay, Warrior Queen. I'll give you a brief consensus of the plot here, and then we'll break down the movie itself individually, like always. Starring the amazing Sybil Danning, who doesn't get naked in the movie. Sorry, that really upset me. Like everyone else, we nearly see Donald Pleasance's boobs more. Anyway, Sybil Danning, Donald Pleasance are in this movie. Directed by Chuck Vincent, who I think, I'm going to look it up, but I think it's obviously a pseudonym for somebody else. This is essentially the lower budget, earlier version of the recent movie Pompeii with Kit Harington and Kiefer Sutherland. If you've seen that Pompeii, this is basically what you get, but with a lot more lady meets, which, thank God, because it really helped me get through the plot. Again, I love historical dramas. It takes place in ancient Pompeii, and I guess I should have known where it was going because it took place in Pompeii, and you only make anything set in Pompeii for one reason, and one reason only, and it's for sexy slave movies. Okay, Warrior Queen is up, folks. Let's start with Mel. What did you think of Warrior Queen?
Oh, yay! You're gonna start with me. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I had a really hard time watching this one. I found it to be incredibly boring. I didn't pay real good attention to it, so I can't really tell you a whole lot about what happened, except for there was like a bunch of people hanging upside down in the beginning, and then there was like some frisbee throwing for like 10 minutes, and then a volcano blew up. So that's about as far into it as I got. I felt like this movie wasn't really like, it didn't have like a conventional storyline. Did I miss the point there? It didn't have a conventional storyline. It seemed like the cameras were just kind of following people around and seeing what they were doing for the day. So that kind of threw me off a little bit. It was super boring. There was a bunch of boobies everywhere. It was just like boobies here, boobies there, boobies everywhere. And I felt like I thought in the beginning when you picked these movies, I was like, oh man, he's trying to be like really woman empowering. There's gonna be like a lot of women just kicking some butt in these movies, and I'm gonna be empowered, and this is gonna be a good one. No, it wasn't. It wasn't at all. It's called Warrior Queen, and there was like one chick that kind of kicked butt, but the rest of them were just like, oh, boobies, boobies, oh, boobies, boobies. I don't know. I couldn't get into this one. That's my review.
Can I say the best thing that happened for Warrior Queen is I discovered this beautiful angel, Tally Chanel. Oh my God. I'll talk more about her later, but she changed my life, Mel. She changed my life.
Did she? Because I barely remember her.
Oh, BC died.
He's like, I'll be right back. I need 5 minutes.
He finally got killed by the closet monster. Okay. All right,
I
Mel.
didn't realize I was muted.
The closet ghost got BC.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Mhm.
Closet ghost.
Well, now
Okay,
at least
Mel.
we get some naval there in place of BC.
Hey, there you go. Look at that.
Oh, because we didn't get enough of that.
It looks like it's
know,
you,
fine.
Mel. It's connected to you.
Oh my God!
Literally her going down.
Oh yeah.
Ah!
Good.
That looks great. Oh my God.
There's something not right there. Now
That's
Blake has the
hilarious.
legs.
My fun.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Thank you for pointing that out. That was amazing.
Oh my God.
Now it just looks like I'm
Um,
standing behind Bullet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. All right. Well, Mel, I'm sorry you didn't have a good time with it. Who am I kidding? That's the point of these things. All right, Tony, Warrior Queen. He died again.
I would probably say I agree with everything that Mel said. Like, I think of the two, this was the weaker one. I too had a hard time following it. Even though there was nudity and stuff. I watched Barbarian Queen before this one, so I was like, oh cool, you know, and then going into this one, it's like I could tell it's like not, it wasn't as good. Like, it didn't hold my attention. The other one did. And even though Donald Pleasance and Sybil Danning were in it, it's like it didn't do anything for me. Like, I don't really have much to say about it. It's just like, again, this is one that I didn't really care for, and I like these kind of movies. But there was some cool fighting in the beginning, you know, like stuff like that. But compared to the other one, it was weak. That's what I'd say.
That's a bummer that you watched this one last, because I watched this one first, and then I had a hard time trying to like bring myself to watch the other one. But then when I started watching it, I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, I hate that when that happens.
Yeah.
When did I I watched Blood Fart Lake first, and then Death Toilet. So I kind of did the same thing here.
So next time when we have 2 movies, think of which one you want to watch first, then watch the other one first.
I should, yeah.
That's good. That's a good advice. Tally approves. I started with Warrior Queen too, so I kind of feel y'all. Hopefully BC will come back into this universe at some point. His phone is acting up, he says. All right. You shouldn't have watched that videotape. All right, OGP, go ahead.
Let me tell you about this movie right here. Let me tell you about this. Oops, there went my hat.
That hair is.
I love that hair. Go like this.
So this movie, first of all, what the hell was going on with Donald Pleasance? I'm just gonna talk with my finger in my mouth. What was the goal when they were in the palace just to see what kind of weird shit Donald Pleasance could get people to do with the juggling or whatever the hell they were doing there? And then there was like upside down, there was like boobs, then there was like fighting, then there was like more boobs, then there was upside down boobs, then there was like people being slaved, and there wasn't much story. I agree with Mel. There just wasn't much going on as far as the storyline, and it was very hard to follow along. Plus, I expected a little nudity, but I didn't expect this. Sorry, I got my thumb in my mouth. So it was a little. It was. Maybe Ruth.
You should have brought some of those.
Yeah.
I got something to say here, but no, it's real. I got this extra flap right here, and it makes it really hard to talk. So, but the movie, this one, like I didn't. I mean, like we'll talk about the other one in a minute, I guess, but this didn't tickle my fancy at all. I mean, like you think, oh yeah, you're gonna have like an hour and a half of like nudity and and goofiness going on, but it was like they were like, you know what, forget a story, forget a plot, we're just gonna throw boobs out there for an hour and a half and people will like it. And I'm thinking, like, where am I looking? I'm lost over here. But back in the 80s, it probably worked because you didn't have like porn at your fingertips anytime you want. Look at me, I'm at the dentist's office getting a teeth checked out. But you just didn't have it. And so now, you get movies like this back in the 80s. Hopefully you can still hear me. And for that particular reason that the porn wasn't readily available. So I don't know. It lost me. And yeah, I'm glad Mel mentioned, God dang it, that I'm taking his mask off before the next one. But the frisbee throwing and the contest and everything, like, what we had to watch, the battle between these warriors. I was trying to baby race. Baby race.
Anybody tuning in right now be like, what the hell? And they just click back out.
He was like, oh yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna subscribe, sure.
That was something in my eye. I mean, it's a little embarrassing. I got something in my eye here. Let me clean that up. There we go. But yeah.
BC, can you hear us?
BC.
Oh, Jesus.
Hi, BC. Oh, poor BC.
Check your Bluetooth. Maybe turn your Bluetooth off. Maybe your headphones are on somewhere.
You know what it is? It's the witches, the Halloween spirits coming to get him for not dressing up.
That's what it is exactly.
Karma,
yeah. Sam's coming.
Yeah.
But this movie, it was really tough to get through because it was like the other movie, somewhat of a plot, which we'll talk about. This movie just it was just like Donald Pleasance. I was like, yes, Donald Pleasance, sweet. And then Donald Pleasance was like a nut job. It was like he was doing his best Mel Brooks the whole movie. It was so weird. So, anyways, yeah, that's really all I got to say about it. And other than I like chocolate and Baby Ruth.
Gotcha. Let me just get your input. What do you think about Tally Chanel in this movie? Were you a fan?
As I previously stated, I am a big fan of Baby Ruth.
So no.
He's not answering that question.
Okay, gotcha. So,
was she the one in the beginning that like
see that
the blonde one that was
that guy right
strung
next
up
to
or
me?
whatever, and the chick like
okay,
said
good.
she had a
that guy right
part of a
there.
group of people or something.
Oh, I'm sorry. OGP, finish your thing.
Sorry, that guy right there. His name's Bullet, and I'm dodging him right now. Dodging bullets here. Don't get me in trouble.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Somebody might be listening that he doesn't want listening.
Gotcha. Mel, what were you gonna say? Sorry.
I don't remember.
Are you talking?
I don't know
about,
what's going on anymore.
I heard what Mel
about?
said.
Is she the one? Do you know what I'm talking about, Tone Bone? Is she the one with like in the beginning when they were stringing up the chicks, the blonde one that they kept
She was the
looking at?
virgin.
Okay.
Well, that was Barbarian Queen though, or did
No.
they do that in this too? I don't remember.
They did in both movies, but
Did
she's
they?
the one in the slave market.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the one that Goliath
okay.
wanted, and he made the guy choke on coins.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, because the other girl, she got taken too in the very beginning. So okay,
Taken 2.
taken two.
All right,
I'll
Bullet
find
Lake. Warrior Queen. What's going on? Did you love it?
Shish kababwa.
Well, while you collect your thoughts, I forgot one thing. Who the hell was the queen? I didn't know. Was there a queen? Was there supposed to be a queen?
Sybil Danning was the
Sybil
queen.
Danning, I guess.
Sorry. Okay.
Of
Sorry,
course.
Bullet.
She comes in and they're like,
Bullet.
all these guys are fighting, and then she walks in and everyone acts like she's like the second coming of Christ.
Right.
It's like, oh, ooh, she's here.
That's right. Okay, that's right. Yeah.
Or Christ, this is my second coming. I'm just
Oh
kidding.
yeah, when she came in and she beat him up by going like this. She knocked those two guys out.
That's right.
Yep.
My fault. Yeah.
It's
Pardon
that
me
easy.
for interrupting, Bullet. My fault.
No,
Go ahead.
that's fine. The beginning of the movie automatically set the tone that this was gonna be shit. Like all these people came in and took out all these fucking like soldiers in their like caravan of fucking whatever, and they take them out, and then she gets out and kicks them. And does, like the worst fighting I've ever seen in one of these movies. Like it was like pow, punch, kick. It was so dumb. And then they like retreated, and it was like she was supposed to be. And this is the second Sybil Danning movie I watched this year where she doesn't get fucking naked. What the fuck, bro? Like,
Yeah. Mel, can you believe this, Mel? Jesus.
I thought the same thing.
Like she should get naked. Come on. But that aside, you know, the movie wasn't good at all.
Did you really want to see her naked though? She was not the most attractive person in this movie.
I have seen her naked many times.
She's attractive in that region.
Yeah.
She's one of the most famous naked people in movie history.
I think
Have you seen Howling 2? She's the end credits. Just her boobies flopping around.
she does look older in this movie though, but like
Yeah, she looked terrible.
but like in the 70s she was beautiful. Not that
Either
she's
way,
not
this- like,
beautiful.
everyone covered the movie exactly like why were they doing these stupid fucking games and the stupid like reverse arm wrestling where they were trying to like pull each other into a blade? It was so dumb. I did
And
not
then it
get
just
into it at all.
scratches him.
It was all over. Yeah, it scratches him and then it cuts and it's like, what the fuck just happened? Like I don't know why.
I was hoping it was going to go through the hand and it was,
Yeah.
you know.
Fuck with this movie. And
That's what I
this
thought
is
too.
one of Donald Pleasance's worst fucking roles. Worst. Like I haven't seen all of his movies, but it's got to be bottom 5. It was not good. He's just stupid as hell in this movie. He's just like a bumbling buffoon who doesn't know what's going on, but he's like all disappointed when she like walks away. And I did not like this movie one bit. It's not your worst pick you've ever done, but it was definitely the worst one of these two.
Word.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Donald Pleasance, according to IMDb, did it all for the free pasta at Wendy's.
He probably went from this role right into Buried Alive or verse.
It wasn't good. I just watched a different Donald Pleasance movie like the other day.
Oh man. Yeah. You know. It was a different time. Actors needed to work. Italy's fun. There's naked ladies around. He got to grope some girls. Sure, he'll do it.
I mean,
The hell was that?
I liked him
That
better
was
in
solid.
Buried Alive than in this.
Dirty old man groping girls.
I'm looking
And Donald
forward to the
Pleasance
sequel, the warrior Korean queen from Seoul.
Yeah, I'm sick. I'm pulling a Mel. I'm sick that week.
The begotten,
Yeah.
the begotten Korean warrior.
It'd be the best fucking movie ever watched.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. No, I get you. Blake, your thoughts. What did you think about?
She's fine as fuck. Okay.
Right?
She's so fucking hot.
Oh my God, an angel. I've seen it. My wife doesn't really watch these, so it's okay.
Now lady can give a shit less. She'll be like, yeah, she is hot.
No.
She's very
okay.
attractive.
She's more attractive than the old chick.
Wow. You know, Mel, age is only a number, okay? Women age gracefully. Jeez.
No, they don't. Women age
Oh wow.
terribly.
Oh my God. Oh gosh. We're gonna get
So,
canceled here.
Italian women.
It's like
like,
something I would say.
a lot
Jesus
of them-
Christ.
If any of us
She's
said
very
Mel saying, we'd be ostracized right now. But she's a woman, so
Absolutely.
it's like, oh, it's okay.
Yo, that bitch is old. No.
Chunk's Mama Fratelli, she aged beautifully, man. That was
Oh, yeah.
that was a looker.
Delicious specimen.
Like a fine turd. Well, Sophia
man.
Loren is older and she's very attractive.
Oh my God, yeah, Tony, you have to have a Mama Fratelli impression in there somewhere, right? Come on,
I never tried.
do like thank you, Mr. Willie, thank you. You know, at the
Thank
end.
you, Mr. Willie. Thank you.
Oh man, that's
That's
pretty
made
damn
my
good.
day.
That's very good. That's very good.
It's actually pretty good. I'll try to think of. I'll try to think of that.
Jesus, I swear we're not all on drugs.
And Robert Davi. You remember we were gonna get your teeth fixed, and we had to spend money on Francis's toupee.
Amazing.
This is already my favorite stream.
Amazing. You have to do that. Do some opera, man. I don't know what the hell he sings, but I'm sure you can just
You
make
mean
up some
Adam
opera lyrics.
Sandler? I'll do it
Adrian
later.
says, "I think Mel likes to get tickled." LOL. I'm not touching that one. You know what? It's her business. If she likes to get tickled, it's all. You know what?
Yeah, don't judge me.
More
Yeah.
power to her. Get yourself
Judgy
tickled all you want.
McJudgenbergs.
Yeah. Okay, BC. Now that you're back from your void, what did you think of
Alright.
Warrior Queen, pal?
Well, the Colosseum games and the volcano eruption are the two peak showstopper scenes in the movie. The Warrior Queen, I'm reading because I wrote this down. The Warrior Queen only fights twice, like for 15 seconds, which is awfully little. The real drama are the slaves and the gladiators, which fight and have sex all over the place. It was
Squirt everywhere.
It was cool to see Donald Pleasance embarrass himself trying to entertain the.
It was
the
cool.
warrior queen, who is a bitch and barely talks. Yes, he's trying to entertain her, but barely talks, and she's always holier than thou kind of thing. The movie had so little dialogue, but it makes up for that with nudity. So yeah, it wasn't that great of a film, but it wasn't awful.
It wasn't awful. It wasn't
Rough.
awful. It
Rough.
isn't something you wouldn't see it on Mystery Science because it had to cut too much out. But
Yeah.
the question of the day, BC, what did you think about Tally Chanel?
Oh, she's cute. She's cute. Definitely, yeah.
Would you say she's the best ever on as far as actresses
No.
that we've seen on Voyage
Ever
to the
in the
Bottom of the
world?
Barrel?
Maybe, yeah.
It's either Tally Chanel or Tabanga from Bad Magic. Yeah, I'm between the two.
Oh, okay.
Sexiest
Tabanga.
characters we've had.
I think the Barbarian Queen was the best looking one,
Mm.
and then her friend that got killed. I think she was beautiful too. No ugly women apparently in Barbarian times.
Yeah.
Yeah, why the hell are all these beautiful women just like, yeah, show my boobies and, take advantage of me all over the place, these movies?
Cold
Ridiculous.
hard cash, like
I
Lucy
doubt
tells
these
Charlie
movies are
Brown.
Dishing out cold hard.
Well, they made. I mean,
Cash.
they wouldn't do it for free. Here's the thing: they did it for fame. Now they're famous. Look, we're talking about them, so now they're even extra
Yeah.
famous.
Yeah, 40
Right?
years
Sure, we
later.
don't remember their names, except of course for everybody's favorite Tally Chanel. But they did it for the Benjamins and the hope of fame.
Yeah,
That's what movies do, man.
and the first Upside Down girl, she had innies. Did you notice that?
I'm sorry, she had what? She had what?
Bring the mic closer to your tooth.
She had innies.
Oh, wait.
Innies.
Anyway.
Look at him. He's making memes down there.
Okay. Jesus Christ. All right.
I am ashamed because I did notice that. I am ashamed because that was the moment where I was like, how come when they string up all the ladies, it's all like.
Make sure we bring the camera in on Mel while we discuss boobies.
It's all like boobies like this, but then when they string up the dudes, it was all like armpit.
Yeah.
That's what it was every time. It was like boobies for the chick and armpits for the dude. I was like, this is garbage. I have to look at all these boobs and I get no like
Well,
sexy naked manness.
well, there was a lot of gladiator oily gladiator dudes, right? That Goliath guy. No. It tried. It tried to appease you, Mel. I'm sorry it didn't.
I guess.
But Bean Chili says his Mastercast bidding on that girl's other titles on eBay. 4K's on the way. I had them commissioned myself. It was worth $40,000 now. Rogue Witch says after this review, I don't know if I'd want to watch this even if I had a penis. But I agree she's gorgeous.
I like Rogue Witch. You got to get her on the panel. That wasn't sometime.
And there you go. Paul Medina, what's up, bunch of beautiful, beautiful people. Paul, we love you. Thanks for being here, man. What's up? Everything, if you know what I mean. Oh, no, wait, not that. I didn't mean that. I meant wieners.
Cholesterol, blood pressure.
Cholesterol, yeah.
My weight.
All right. Here's my written review for Variety magazine. No. All right. I thought this was gonna be a pardon me. I thought this was gonna be a sword and sorcery movie like Conan, and not the titty version of Ben-Hur. But I can't complain too much. The nudity was high quality. The Donald Pleasance insanity was high quality too. Not as high quality as the lack of bras, but close. The most glaring mistake the movie makes is that Sybil Danning never gets naked. I'm sorry, what the hell am I watching here? Isn't she the queen? Doesn't she need to bathe? Are there no luscious maidens that can rub oils all over her body? I thought this movie was going for authenticity, so I cry foul there. But anyway, there's not much of a plot to this one, as it's kind of a day in the life of Roman excess, slaves, and gladiators. We don't get any character development, so don't even ask. It's basically just a thinly veiled excuse for some Moroccan nudity. Also, don't expect Warrior Queen to do any warring or anything, really. This was kind of a bummer. I thought there'd be more of a plot to this. It does feel like a last days of Rome kind of a thing, where people just hanging out. Hey, let's hang out. What are we gonna do? Look at some hoes, drink some wine. You know what I mean? It's like there's like literally nothing to do there. Like life is so much better now. We can look forward to trashing Halloween ends. Back then, all you could do was look forward to like watching sweaty dudes throw frisbees at each other. What the shit is that? So lame, so disappointing. Certainly not the worst thing we've watched, but my God, if you would have asked me, MVP of the movie would go to Tally Chanel. Not only does she bring pathos to the role of her character, whose name I forget, but it doesn't matter. But she brings such a layered innocence to her. Whatever, she's hot. She's got great boobs, and she was the best part of this movie. And Donald Pleasance, I mean, he cashed a paycheck, but Jesus, dude, I mean, what the hell, bro? This is the kind of stuff that kills your career. Luckily, it didn't, and we got, he thrived. But nowadays, if I don't know. Well, I guess Kiefer was in that Pompeii movie, and that was awful, and like sort of killed his career. But like, let's say Tom Cruise were to do something like this. Goodbye, Tom Cruise. There's no coming back from something like this. Warrior Queen hurts. But it also hurts so good. Those are my thoughts. All right, let's go back around. Same order. Let's give our barrel ratings and our final thoughts.
I told you, Pleasance went from buried alive and just stayed in character for this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Buried Alive was better. Like his character in Buried Alive was
I know.
better.
But like he was like kind of nuts.
Yeah.
He is nuts. I think he's always nuts. Maybe he was just I don't know. Maybe we don't remember the Secret Life. Maybe he really was just a goddamn maniac, and Loomis is an outlier. Like he could be completely normal in that movie.
I was gonna
But
say
again-
maybe he just plays himself in his movies. Some people do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, exactly. He wasn't even cast in Halloween. He just showed up on set. He kept saying, "The devil's eyes, the devil's eyes." Like, oh shit.
He was good in Prince of Darkness. He was good. I liked him in that.
Amazing. I love that movie.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Okay, barrel rating for me.
Barrel rating. Mike says it's getting dirty in here. Don't worry. It'll get dirtier.
It's gonna get worse.
Final thoughts, barrel rating. Yeah.
1 barrel.
1 barrel.
I don't even know why.
Tough critic.
Because it wasn't as bad as Korean from Seoul, so I have to give it something. I felt like 1 barrel was appropriate for this one.
1 barrel. Okay. See, I thought you were gonna go with 0. But okay. One barrel. Any final thoughts? Do you think people should track this down on Tubi or completely avoid it?
I mean, I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. It's not even worth it for the boobies.
No.
But what if there is a 4K coming out with slipcover, posters, Tally Chanel postcards, action figure, and it's it's like glossy and stuff. You like that
And
stuff?
a blow up doll. And a blow up
Is
doll.
she naked in the posters?
No. The posters of the movie, like the movie poster. But
You
the bag is a close up of her butt.
I'll tell you this: the movie
Oh, yeah.
poster is pretty awesome, though. Like,
It
the
is.
artwork
Oh,
for
yeah.
this movie is pretty great, but it leads you astray because, like, that shit is not what the movie looks like.
That's the draw. That's the
Yeah.
draw you in.
If the movie looked like that, this one would have been a banger, literally.
Well, I beg to differ. I feel this movie is quite a banger in different ways.
But
Okay,
she's
anyway.
not even a butt kicker in this movie, right? Wasn't she one of the ones?
So delicious.
Yeah, she
Love it.
definitely has the 1980s Jordache jeans commercial hairdo going on there.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you interested, and I know that's most of you, she is a Playboy model and a Penthouse model. And after the stream, feel free to do research, you fellow scientists of the internet.
She was an alien.
Anyway.
warrior, I think.
What's that?
I think she's an alien warrior.
Alien? Oh man,
What
let's
is
watch
it with
that
her in
too.
these warrior movies? She's not even a warrior.
She kicks ass, bro. Okay. Anyway, okay. So 5 barrels from Mel. Moving on to- Tony.
FC is just gonna make everyone give it 5 barrels. 'cause
Everybody
she's in
loved it. I win with best movie of. Okay. Anyway, Tony.
I would say 2.5.
2.5.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
a high score, man.
2.5,
Those
2.5.
boobies, man.
There's not enough boobies in this one to warrant 2.5 barrels.
Wow.
Is it getting too hot in your Sully costume there?
She's getting pissed off.
I'm getting mad at 2 barrels here.
You go.
You went
2.5.
over 2 barrels.
She's dressed. You should have come as Warrior Queen. That would have been great.
What are you?
Oh,
right in the middle.
well, yeah,
right
but I
down the
just-
middle. There.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
what are you gonna do? Forget about it.
Oh,
All right. So
just
so
to-
Tony, go ahead.
I wanted to say this earlier because OGP said Mel Brooks, and this is totally off topic, but I've heard they're making History of the World Part 2 now.
Wow. Okay.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
With him behind it, that's interesting.
Yeah. I have a feeling he's gonna do that and maybe Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money, and then he'll die.
I hope so. He's got to, man. He's got to. And then he'll die. Jesus.
Well, I don't want him to die, but he is
Wow.
97
old,
years
yeah.
old.
Well,
That's amazing. All right. So that's your final thoughts on Warrior Queen. They're making History of the World Part 2.
Well, I had to say something good, right?
Tony, would you buy Warrior Queen 4K, UHD, HDR, whatever the hell the terms are, Super Slip Box?
No, I collect these kind of movies, but I don't. Now that I've seen it, I definitely
Wow.
wouldn't want it because I wouldn't watch it. Unless
That's okay.
somebody gave it to me, I would have it in my collection. Or if it was like $5,
$5. Jesus.
yeah.
Too much.
I would flop
Too
down,
much.
flop it hard, $60 on this movie. Wait, that
Wow.
sounded weird. I would
Flop it down.
yeah.
You already bought it, didn't you?
I did. It's not available for purchase. I've looked. Hey, Garrett in the chat. What's up, man? Justin had his power
Hello.
won't go out, so unfortunately he's in the apocalypse. He'll be on a future stream hopefully. All right, 5 stars from Tony. Great, man. I'm glad you dug it. OGP.
I was thinking this movie deserved 2 stars.
Okay.
Or barrels, but I just can't. It gets.
Okay, go ahead.
I can't go 2. It just gets 1.
Oh.
1 barrel?
Wow. Okay. Sorry, I cut your joke off there. I wasn't expecting you to do that. Fantastic. Thank you, sir.
Oh, good, homeboy.
All right. But would you buy the 4K upgrade of this movie?
The company that would probably release it, I got into a shouting match with earlier today online, so probably not.
Gotcha.
I got into like a digital shouting match. Shout being the key word this morning.
Oh.
But no.
Oh, I get it.
Hey, we got. You need boobies. You know where to find them. You can find them.
Oh my goodness.
You know where to find them. Absolutely. I like that you're pissing everybody off in the Boojik Blu-ray space. That's amazing. Okay, so 5 stars from OGP. Great. Bullet Blake.
Look at that.
So far, it's a clean sweep, man. I'm headed for the Oscars, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of my way.
Congratulations.
Crippled people movie.
Nope, this one gets 1 barrel from me. I don't know how anyone could give it more. I just don't. It's not a. It's just a. 1 barrel for me.
1 barrel.
It's only because of Chanel.
You're not swaying anybody's decisions by showing those pictures during their rating.
Oh,
You sure about
I
that?
mean, she is the barrel right there.
We're rating the movie, not her.
She is the barrel.
Yeah,
If
she
we're
would
rating
get
her-
5 barrels.
Yeah,
if we
5
were rating
barrels.
her.
Tony, would you be her douche?
Oh God.
I would proudly be her douche.
There's some lines I won't cross.
There's a line. We're way over it by now.
Do you guys remember when we started this stream?
There's my bigger douche back there.
By the way, that reminds me, I want to thank our sponsor, Fair Ridge Elementary. This is being shown live to the class.
One day,
Hey,
little
kids,
girls, you'll
stay-
have
stay-
to wear one of these.
Stay in school.
Oh no.
Or you could have the other one. That
Oh
goes
no.
up.
Nope.
That's
Nope.
not a.
It's a new world.
You guys missed
Okay.
Master Chaos in the beginning, and he said PG 13.
No, in the comments.
Was there a PG rule here?
All right. So 5 stars from Bullet Blake. Fantastic. Loved it. I knew I had a feeling. Okay, BC, 5 stars. Great. Okay, now I'm gonna give it 1. No, just kidding.
Wait,
All
how
right,
many
BC.
did BC give it?
BC, go ahead.
2.5, because I thought that the Coliseum games were fun. It was a simple movie to follow. Not much was going on. It had some nudity, which was nice, but it wasn't boring. I never checked my remote, pressed the button to see how much was left of the movie because I was having a pretty good time. Donald Pleasance was funny, trying to entertain the Warrior Queen. The Warrior Queen was crap. I mean, she didn't do anything. She didn't fight, and she barely spoke. She was just like there with a pissed off, sour face all the time. But 2.5. I'm gonna agree with Tony.
Oh.
Pissed off sour face. You know who that is, right, BC? We've seen a ton of her movies.
Yes.
Mel, have you ever seen Howling 2?
Yeah.
Okay, then you should know her because the end credits is her going like this over and over.
Shocker.
That's her. That's her.
Mm.
So yeah. Okay. Warrior Queen. Yes.
You better give it
it's-
5 barrels.
You're right.
I think I'm gonna be 100% honest. This is probably the best thing I've ever seen. Forget Citizen Kane, forget It's a Wonderful Life. It's all about the Warrior Queen, yo.
Oh my god, what just happened?
No, it's not a perfect movie. I kind of really wish it wasn't about Pompeii. I was expecting, again, like I said, I was expecting Deathstalker with women, monsters and shit, and like kind of Beastmaster kind of movie. But we just get essentially what felt like a Severin movie. If you've seen the Caligula movies that they put out, it's almost exactly the same thing, except less horse dicks, thankfully. Yeah, Mal, don't buy the Caligula movies. Don't buy the Caligula,
Don't watch the
from
Caligula
Severin
movies.
because there's a scene where it's like one of those Roman orgies and they bring out a horse and a girl jerks the horse off, and that's like
Ooh.
on camera for quite a bit of time.
And then Steve-O walks in and drinks it.
Oh no, but maybe in the reboot. Anyway, it's a dull movie because nothing really happens. There's a ton of nudity, and that's the only reason to watch this movie. I don't know if you guys have heard of this actress. Her name is Tally Chanel. And
I like that it has the Bone Ranch above there, up on the top. The Bone Ranch.
I didn't even notice that.
It
has nothing to do with me.
No, it's not. It's not the Bone Ranch. But anyway, she's amazing in the movie. I'm gonna give it 2 barrels, just for her. She let's just say her body does the movie good, and with that, I think we could put Warrior Queen to rest. Overall, I don't think it's a recommend from any of us on this movie.
We really need to give Mel some credit for sticking through with us. We're only halfway through this episode, and there's another one of these movies we got to talk about.
I know. In this next one, you thought there were boobies in the first one. There's so many more.
Yeah,
boobies
this one
in
had more. Barbarian Queen.
Yeah, Mike says, just a PSA, if you want to see horse dicks, watch The Beast. We don't, Mike. That's the whole point. We don't want to see that.
We only want to see boobies. Aren't you listening?
Yeah. I've seen The Beast. It's not a very good movie at all, in my opinion. BC, you've seen The Beast. Do you like that movie?
No, you gave it to me. You sent it over my way in one of those packages, and I got rid of it. I don't remember what I did with it. It was fun, like to watch with the guys just to see the craziness of the movie, but it's not a movie I want to keep around. So yeah.
Did you donate it to the library?
No.
Yes, Brian, it's true. I you know what? It's official, guys. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I think I'm a fan. Anyway, all right. Moving on to our second film. Does it deliver what at least what I expected it to deliver? I guess kind of. IMDb says this is about a sword-wielding warrior named Amathea and a few companions who embark on a life or death mission to liberate her people from the clutches of a brutal monarch who destroyed her village and enslaved her people. Pretty concise. That's exactly what it's about. And I think it's closer in tone to what I was looking forward to when I chose this theme. But did everyone else like it? Let's get into it. Let's start the other way. I'm going to go with... How do I do this? BC, kick us off. Tell us your thoughts on BQ.
All right, Barbarian Queen. This movie had a more structured plot. Pretty much the Empire versus the rebels. The Barbarian Queen got to flex her muscles and fight. These types of films, all the women are topless, which kind of detracts from the independent, nobody's whole Barbarian Queen image. Because I figured it had so much nudity, and you could tell this movie was catered for a male audience. But with the name Barbarian Queen, probably a bunch of young girls watching it wanted to feel empowered and see a strong female presence kicking ass. and they're probably asking the mom, "Mommy, why are all the women taking their tops off?" And all of them take their top off in this one. So yeah, so I got a
You had me till then.
And what's up with characters like the Barbarian Queen's sister, seemingly seduced by the enemy, and she becomes like the whore of the main bad guy and she only redeems herself at the end when she stabs him. But I question her integrity. It's nice to see the gladiators, rebels, and the slave wars team up to overthrow the evil kingdom. The fighting was not spectacular, but decent and satisfying. Here's to a lifetime of wedded bliss for the Barbarian Queen and her man.
Wow.
Nice job.
I like this movie. It had a fun story. The fighting wasn't great, but it had real fighting, which was interesting. It wasn't compared to the other movie, Warrior Queen, which had crappy, like 15-second fighting from the Warrior Queen.
Stop that.
It was good. I liked it. I thought I would recommend this movie. I thought it was fun, and that's pretty much what I have to say about that one.
Okie dokie. Bullet Blake.
This one is literally 10 times better than the other one. I have actually seen this one way before, a long time ago, probably a couple times actually, because we had it on beta tape back in the day. And actually, I wanted to get it out, but I don't have access to it right now. But this one's just better. It's just a better movie. The storyline's better. It's more interesting. It's not boring drama with stupid like childish games thrown in there. The women are better looking in this one. The majority of the women are better looking in this one. There's more nudity in this one, but yet there's still a better story in this one. This was just 10 times better. 10 times better. I enjoyed revisiting this one for sure.
Great. Now, how many times had you watched it as a kid on beta? Like, was it kind of like once a weekend kind of thing, or?
No, like we bought when I was I don't know, I want to say like 11 or 12. We bought from a flea market a beta player with 7 or 8 boxes of beta tapes in it from some store that shut down. We bought it from a flea market, and we had a ton of movies like this in there with a lot of nudity in those movies. So it was like great for me at that age, and it's good stuff.
Do you still have the beta tapes?
Oh yeah, I still have we have them, all the boxes of the beta tapes. I have Sleepaway Camp on beta tape from that collection.
Oh, you got to make a video and show everybody.
Yeah, as soon as I dig it out, we're in like the middle of a move right now. We're trying to move soon, so we'll see how that goes.
That's awesome.
Are you gonna leave your poster for Alien Private Eye behind for the next person? Like, here's a gift for you.
Hell no. This movie's phenomenal. Not even close to bottom of the barrel type stuff. This is like cream of the crop.
Yeah.
I agree. Super cream.
Oh my god.
Oh, not like that, guys. Like it's a creamy movie. Like it's creamy.
Ice cream, like Rocky.
Yeah.
Road.
Right.
Rocky Road.
I love this scene in the movie where the guy's like, "Hey, can I put some makeup on you?" She goes, "Nah." He goes, "All right, let me just paint your nipple with it."
Yeah, what the hell?
With the shook.
That picture looks like he like got poop on his finger. He's trying to say like, "Does this stink?"
That's even.
Is it just me, or is OGP's mask kind of creeping me out?
What mask?
Yeah.
Just you.
There you go.
I mean, I know who it is from the Goonies, but still, it's weird.
It's weird.
Oh.
This is what's in your closet now, BC. Just so you know.
Oh
my god.
You know what's cool? BC, if you in the middle of the night you're sleeping and you hear, "Would you like a PJ?" and then like you open your eyes and then that face is there.
Oh
No,
my god.
Well, at least
That's
there,
gross.
it
That's
wouldn't
gross. No, I
scrape.
can't believe you said that. Jesus.
Sorry.
Poop.
I'm trying to keep it PG-13 over here.
Please. Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of keeping it PG, Sloth, what did you think of the movie?
I really liked the part when the girl was like tied up and her arm was up in the air and it looked like her armpit had a 5 o'clock shadow.
Yes.
There was a couple other, but there was like they got close and I was like, oh, she needs to shave. But maybe it
You
wasn't
like that?
I can't really see without my reading glasses on there. But anyways, there was one I was like, definitely there was a 5 o'clock shadow going on. But
No,
That's
the
real. That's
time.
realistic. That's kind of realistic, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in this
I
time,
guess so,
she
yeah.
would have had like 3-inch long hairs in
Yeah.
there.
I'm down. Let's do it.
It's nasty, but it's
No, but no, this one it had more of a story. It wasn't the greatest, wasn't the most original story, but it had more of a story. So I didn't fall asleep more than once. There was like maybe a possibility I dozed off at one point, but this is like to me the whole like I don't know, boobs in movies, like if you go like, oh man, check this movie out, there's a lot of boobs. Okay, all right, whatever, but it didn't like it didn't get me aroused, so I was just like, okay, all right, we're going in, we got a lot of fighting, and although the fight scenes were just kind of like chaotic, and you gotta love in these movies too, like in the fight scenes in these movies in the fight scenes in these movies when it's like somebody gets hit and then they stop and wait for the other person to come hit them again or something. They kind of pause. But anyways, the fight scenes were bad, but it wasn't the end of the world. But it had a decent storyline that you could follow along with. So I wasn't as mad at this movie as like the other one. I wasn't mad at the other one. It was boring to me. But this one, it was all right. I didn't hate it, but there's nothing in it that really like stood out to me that made me go like, oh man, this is great or anything. It's just like, it was like fighting boobs, and then it ended. So but anyways, yeah. That's how I feel about that. Mm-hmm, yeah, I do like them French fried potatoes. Mm-hmm.
fighting boobs. Real quick, just wanted to highlight this fun fact. One of the naked ladies in this movie is Kat Shea. She will go on to direct the classic Stripped to Kill, which is actually a really good movie. She'll also do Poison Ivy. And she's going to provide you with the viewing experience that is The Rage, Carrie 2. Yeah.
I like Carrie too.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
you're the one.
I like Carrie too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything to see what's his name's balls get shot off with what's that called? That gun?
A ball shooter? I don't know.
The ball shooter. Spear gun. A spear gun.
I've heard of a pea shooter.
There you go.
Pea shooter.
However, I actually really like the Nancy Drew movie. So the lady whose boobies we saw in this movie will go on to direct Nancy Drew and the Hidden Circus. You gotta love Hollywood. You gotta love it.
Start somewhere.
Yeah.
All right, Tony.
Yeah, like I said, I started with this one, and I fit, and I like the story a lot. I mean, compared to the other one, it doesn't compare to it. The story, they have a reason of what they're doing. It wasn't hard to follow. The women are badass. They kicked ass, and there was a little bit of child development. No, character development. I couldn't think of the fucking word.
What are you trying to say right now?
I accidentally said child development. I couldn't not say
There's
it.
a lot of children, a lot of young ladies showing off their goods.
Yeah. And this movie went, and as much as I don't like to see it, but like they even killed children and stuff in it, and they didn't really show much of it, but like, it's like they killed the whole village, and then it's like that's right there. That's the reason they're going to get the men back who become gladiators for like the worst fucking. Oh, I'm sorry, PG-13. Who became the worst? He's like,
No,
I think
you can say whatever, man.
I know.
Demonetization.
I'm like all over the place thinking about it because I
Just
had
don't
things
say
to
the
say, but
C
I
word.
can't.
The C word's the one that will get you demonetized. Other than that,
I do have the VHS, and it's funny you said about the other movie. It says the blonde beauty of Deathstalker is back, and then you said about the other movie being the Deathstalker. That's funny, but yeah, I like this cast a lot more. When I don't remember any names, but when the other girl, not her, the other girl that was with them, the one that got her nipple painted. When she got killed, it was like I was like, oh come on! Like I liked her character. I liked they were more likable, and they could fight. It looked awesome. I don't own a Blu-ray or anything of it, but I would own it. And I don't know. I guess
Tony, do you have a man bun in right now?
Yeah, I think it goes along with the outfit.
I just put on my reading glasses. I can see now.
To hell with your review. Do you have a ponytail?
Yeah, I do.
Juicy.
Just to make it more douchebaggery.
Yeah.
Oh,
But,
no, man
it's
buns,
at the top.
douchebaggery.
That's
Douchebaggery.
adorable.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember what else I was going to say about it, but yeah, I actually did enjoy it. That there were the ones that annoyed me. See, in our comments, I was thinking you were talking about the girl at the end in this one, the sister that gets kidnapped and all that, and then she turns into like this fucking stupid person. That girl's like dead on the ground, and she's like, "Oh man, just let her rest a little bit. She's dead. Well, we got to get back to our village. It's burned down. There is no more village. We got to get back to the village." It's like, oh my god, what the hell just happened? And then, like, I thought you were talking about her. That's why I was like, so fucking stupid and annoying.
Yeah.
I loved that part. The one chick was like, I don't know what's wrong with her. I gave her some water. Like that was supposed to like make her all better.
Yeah, the magic water
fixes it.
Water from this dirty ass river. Yeah.
And there was one woman that always wanted to eat. You remember?
Yeah. That
Hell yeah.
she was annoying too. I found her
energy
very
levels
annoying.
up.
The sister and the guy that was the main guy, like whatever his name was, the one with that stupid Hershey Kiss hat on.
Hershey kiss.
She kissed
Well, in that picture, it looked like a Hershey Kiss. Like I think they were like the most annoying ones, but other than that, like I did like the movie, and I did not know that it was a little girl that was like helping them.
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
that was a little boy at first.
Look like a boy.
Look like a boy.
Looking
Yeah,
like
I
a
was like,
boy.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it wasn't bad.
Ah.
Kept my
Alright.
attention like that. Unlike the other one, I was like looking at my phone a lot. How long is this over? When's it gonna be over?
Hey, these are all very short movies. They're both an hour
Yeah.
and 10 minutes. So,
Yeah, that's true.
next
Yeah,
time, though.
I would like to own it.
Okay, good. All right, so let's talk to this movie's biggest fan, Mel.
I didn't mind this movie. It was light years better than the last one. It had more of a story. Like I could tell right away in the beginning, the dialogue was better, the cinematography was better, the story was already better in the first 5 minutes. It actually had one.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was still annoyed by some things. Like when the village was being taken over, where were these badass women? It was like immediately after the village was taken over, and then they were like out trying to find the men. They were kicking all kinds of ass. Like if they would have just assisted the men, like that probably wouldn't have happened in the beginning anyway. So that was kind of annoying. another thing is this movie got really bad, not necessarily like graphically, but there was a lot more women being taken advantage of in this movie than there was in the last one, so that was kind of bothering me. But then I was like, these women are running around half naked, like what do they expect, men to not want to jump on them, you know?
Consider
So-
the times too.
Yeah, so I
Wow.
don't like watching that kind
Mel,
of
so
stuff.
are you saying that women can't dress the way they want? They're asking for it? Jesus.
Yeah.
You
I
just
mean,
got
maybe, I don't
canceled.
know.
Are you kidding me? Women can wear whatever they want, okay? It's men's fault for looking at it
Hey,
sexually.
watch what you say. PC is in the house now.
All the
PC.
But I will say this:
Bullshit.
the women were much better looking in this one. Hashtag hair goals for me. The hairstyles in this one was so much better. Let's see, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, that was about it.
Okay.
I think the main Barbarian Queen. I think out of all the girls in the whole movie, both movies, I think she was the most beautiful one.
Gotcha.
A lot.
The Harry Pitts one? Gotcha.
That's what I meant by hashtag hair goals.
Yeah, hair goes.
Oh.
There it is, right there. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
I thought
I
you
need to get my winter look.
Who knows what's under that Sully?
Right?
The excessive rapiness in this movie did kind of resonate with me too. It's like, wow, it's kind of like a little bit extra. Do we need to not go that far?
Yeah.
You know, so much.
Well,
you know,
somebody
kinda,
explained that one part to me because I was trying to pay attention, but I was also not paying attention. But when they have the main barbarian queen lady and she's with that like mad scientist, is he like, and then she's like pinching it off, or what is happening? Does somebody explain that?
Yeah, I think she was
And then she
squeezing with
kicks him into
her legs.
Okay. I was like, I don't understand what's happening here. I missed something.
Yeah.
So
Like,
that
are
is
you
what
falling
was
asleep?
happening.
And what was that thing hanging above her that looked like a metal arm?
It was like a
tickling
little
Yeah.
finger tickling her boobies.
Was that supposed
It
to
was the
scratch her?
stupidest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really dumb.
It's like, imagine, like, this is how they torture James Bond. We're just gonna tickle your nipple. So
The nipple tickler.
This was for the men. This was for the men watching the movie.
Nobody dressed up as a nipple tickler for Halloween?
No, oh guys, sorry, show interruption. Flicks at Dawn with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Flicks, man.
Winner.
All
I
right.
appreciate that. I appreciate that.
$5.
Super chats
Superheroes.
will
Woo,
Instantly-
Superhero super chat.
interrupt the stream. And I'll show you this. I'll give this to you because you're a pal. You deserve a little joy in your life. There you go. That's for you. That's for you, pal. That lady probably
I
has
don't
an
get it.
awful time finding clothes.
Yeah.
All right, one more. Okay. Delicious. All right. Back to what we're talking about. Okay, Barbarian Queen. You guys are going to be surprised by my thoughts on this one. I found it kind of boring.
Oh.
What the hell?
And
He doesn't
I'll
have
explain.
Chanel in it. He needs
Explain
Chanel.
yourself.
Yeah. It's
Women
missing
were better
one.
looking in this one.
It's missing one key element. All right.
Every woman in this movie is better looking than that one.
But not one of them was
And thanks for
upside
joining
down.
us, Mel. We'll see you next time. That's fine. No, I mean, no, the girls in this were beautiful, beautiful women. The nudity is amazing. 100% happy with that. And again, I'm gonna be lame. My main problem is the story and the pacing. I love the first half of this movie. I think it's exciting and fun, and like, oh shit, this is what I wanted—a quest movie. They're gonna get revenge. Like that. I love the fact. I love badass women movies, but I feel sometimes they do them. They do them in a way that doesn't feel earned, and you're doing disservice to the character. Here, Barbarian Queen absolutely is given the chance to shine. Her fiance, this muscle dude, he's the one that gets kidnapped. He's the damsel in distress. She's got to go rescue him. I love that. What a great idea. And then like the first half is great. There's a quest. It's fine. And where did they go? For me, once they hit the castle of the bad guy, it slows down considerably. And then it's like people just walking around dark castles, having conversations, getting captured, escaping, talking to the rebels, talking to the slaves. Hey, let's plan to escape. Okay, let's do it. And I feel like, I don't know, the energy for me just kind of got sucked out. But I really liked the first half. Okay, so this is basically what I said a little more concisely. This movie is surprisingly impressive compared to what I thought it was going to be. A real story with real characters and a compelling narrative. The film slows down considerably when the quartet of badass barbarian women arrive at the castle of the man responsible for the pillaging of their village. And it essentially turns into a combination of Die Hard meets Showgirls. Which, I mean, it kind of felt like that. So it loses a few stars in my opinion because the fun quest aspect I was digging is lost in favor of clunky dialogue scenes. The film boasts great set design and costumes, and it delivers a hero's journey and a satisfying conclusion. It's not the best sword and sandal sexy lady movie ever made, but it's way better than you would imagine it to be. I'm not going to give my rating just yet, but in terms of what movie I enjoyed more, I kind of enjoyed Warrior Queen more. And it's honestly because of Tally, and I like looking at her puffy boobies.
Well, at least you're honest.
And I'm honest. That's what I do here. You know, it's not a good movie. Barbarian Queen is objectively a better movie. But I was a little bored by the kind of slow down in the plot where I felt like, okay, this should be ramping up. This should be a little more intense. And then we're just kind of sitting around or tickling boobs. You know, it just felt like, you know, at least the movie comes to a nice conclusion. You get a big battle scene. It's a big movie. I mean, this doesn't feel like a cheap movie. So yeah, impressive overall. But in terms of enjoyment, I enjoyed Warrior Queen much more. And I know that's just me. I know. I take
100%.
I take that with me, even though I got all of you Warrior Queen Tally Rules T-shirts. But
I'll wear it.
All right.
I mean, I'd probably wear it too.
Hell yeah. I love it. All right. Let's go around. Final thoughts and barrel ratings. BC, kick us off again.
Well, I like this movie. I thought it was pretty good. And you said that the second half is slowed down, but the second half, even though it was slower down, it still had intrigue because they were captive in the castle. Though the Barbarian Queen is what do you call it? She's tied up, and you gotta figure out how she's gonna escape. How the rebels are gonna plan to overthrow the evil guys. So I thought it was just as exciting the second half as the first half. I'm gonna give it 3 barrels.
3 barrels.
Oh,
nice.
Yes.
Would you pick up a 4K Super Slip Box? You know,
yes,
piece of leather from the set edition.
Yes, I would. Yeah.
A booby tickler.
Booby tickler.
Yeah.
It's just like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
She's probably like, hey, push that down a little further down. Oh.
Okay.
Anyway, everybody knows what that means. You know, the belly button is very ticklish. Okay, Bullet Blake.
I definitely like this one more, and I mean, Chanel is the highlight of the other movie. She's the only highlight of the other movie, but this movie has.
Sorry.
You can't even think straight when she's on the screen.
Yeah,
especially that last picture, man. But yeah, what was I saying?
That you liked Warrior Queen better.
The highlight of
stars?
this movie, but
this movie was better. I'd say 3 barrels.
Okay. And I mean, I don't even have to ask, but you'd buy a slip box, whatever.
100,000%. Yep, I'd buy it. If it came out as a VSU, I'd own it. Yep.
Gotcha. I highly doubt it. I'd be very surprised.
It's too good for a VSU.
It's yeah. Well, no, the VSU is supposed to be the good ones.
Yeah.
Oh.
Beastmaster, man. I mean, this isn't Beastmaster, but it's
oh,
good. Voyage.
I know what I am.
Good.
I figured out what my costume is. in case anybody's wondering, I'm from the I'm from the 2023 remake of Roadhouse. This is I'm the Patrick Swayze character. This is what they're gonna dress him up as.
Nice.
Oh,
This is what he looks
They
like.
are.
It looks pretty cool, right? Yo, man, get out of my Roadhouse, bitch.
You have to
Like that.
roundhouse
Yeah,
kick
yeah.
though. Right now.
I sell drinks here and punches, right? I should write it.
You need BC to do your voiceover for the word bitch. I like the way BC said it earlier.
Oh yeah, BC, can you say that?
Bitch.
There you go.
By the way, MC could definitely give a roundhouse. He
Yeah, I want
took
to say
martial arts
roundhouse.
classes.
I could do roundhouses.
Roundhouse.
Roundhouse is my favorite. It's my fucking favorite, bro. Okay. All right. GP, go ahead.
Okay, so just
Fuck your hair.
because this movie was better than the other movie, and well, it doesn't mean that it was a great movie. Just because it was better than the other movie. It did have a plot line, but that didn't make it a great plot line. I don't know. I think for me, I give it a 1. 1
A
barrel.
1. Wow.
Lower than Warrior? How?
No, but I gave both of them 1s.
No, I think you
I
gave
did-
that one a 2.
No,
yeah,
I
yeah.
said I wanted to give it a 2.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
that's
okay,
right.
okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
Yeah.
had to give it a 1.
Gotcha. Thank you so much, Roger Ebert. I appreciate you chiming in. John Smith says, gross.
Right? Jesus. Sucks with headphones on too.
Kubrick in the house. What's up, Kubrick,
Hey,
buddy?
Kubrick.
Hey, Kubrick.
All right, Tone Bone in the zone with the douchebag coming home.
Douchebag. Well, I liked it, so I'm gonna give it 3.5. I was gonna say 4, but then no, that's too high. But I would say 3.5. I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie, it does have something to do with the women being better looking, but the fighting is awesome too.
Is that a maxi pad on your chest?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's it's technically my bow tie.
Beautiful. I love it. I like it. I like it.
Thank
He's a fancy douche. Take me to
Yeah,
a film
fancy
premiere. I will clean you out.
Yeah.
Fancy douchebag.
You've heard of colon cleanse. I
Uh,
am Captain.
Golden blast.
Oh god, never mind.
Are we just saying shit to say shit now?
no,
Not a
Mel.
colon-
This is
he's not a
completely
colon
scripted, okay?
cleanse. Not a colon cleanse. He's a cooter cleanse.
Mike chimes in with sloth is gross.
I know, right?
Well, hold on. Can you say, Mikey, give me a kiss? Remember that? Oh my god, look at that thing. Disgusting. Okay. All right.
I like the movie, but I don't know the lines. I'm not that good.
Wow. Okay. And
I
you went
like
to the
Baby
locations and everything.
Ruth.
All right, Mel.
Chocolate.
By the way, kudos to you for keeping the mask on, man. It's got to be hot as
You know
hell.
what?
I mean, yeah,
This-
you've been hanging in there.
This mask right now is about as funky as that 5 o'clock shadow hairy armpit that lady had right now. I am
Jesus Christ.
roasting in here.
Yeah, can you
It
imagine
is.
how
It's
bad it smelled back
Kind of
then?
ripe. It's pretty
That's
ripe in here.
horrifying.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank
mean,
God I
it's
didn't
like
have like
crap.
garlic or onions or anything for lunch.
That's good. Yeah.
It wouldn't bother me if you did, though. To be honest,
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
All
I
right,
can't smell it.
Mel. Let's turn to your horrified face as we get your barrel ratings for this lovely film.
Okay, so I did like this one better than the first one, but where this one fell short for me is I love woman ass kicking movies. Like those are my jams, but I hate it when it takes like a woman being taken advantage of to get her to be an ass kicker. That just annoys the shit out of me. But I mean, there were some other things I didn't like about this movie either, but it was loads better than the first one. I'm gonna give it 2.
Loads. I beg to differ.
Oh my god.
Oh God, that's horrible, BC. How could you say something like that? My God.
Yeah.
Uh,
Wow.
Going to hell, bro.
The
But
mouth,
anyway,
the mouth on
You're
this
the
brother
fucking
chaos.
worst.
So sorry, sorry, Mel. What was your barrel rating?
2.
2.
Stop looking at that picture of what's her face.
Oh, you
Here she
mean
comes.
Tally?
He
Mel.
called it. There she comes.
That one, the last one.
Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Okay, sorry. I'm a professional, so I will give you my. I will give you my
Professional what?
Looking at titties, man. I don't know.
So,
Yeah, so I do. Anyway, okay.
God.
how would you feel if any of your cast was watching this video right now?
Well,
Welcome to the party,
there's a
pal.
reason I go by Master Chaos on YouTube and I don't use my real name.
No, no. I didn't. Last summer we shot that movie. I didn't tell anybody I had a YouTube channel. Not one of them.
What was that movie again?
It's a
I don't
secret.
even want to say. Okay.
Oh,
Tell me
yeah.
Like, I don't want
afterwards.
you guys to watch
It's not out yet. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
It's stuck in post. Sorry, MC. Go ahead.
No worries. Okay. Barbarian Quinn, objectively a better movie. Better sets, better costumes. They had a plot. They had a plan. There's a finale. It felt satisfying. There's no
Talk
Tally
about the
Chanel in the movie, so it's that sucks. But I'm just gonna look at it objectively. 2 movies. What's a better movie? This is a better movie. 3 barrels for Barbarian Queen. It's good. I don't know that I need to watch it again, but I tell you what, I would watch again if I had the chance. I sure would like to get my hands on a copy of A Warrior Queen.
Yeah. Just a copy of the movie. No, you won't want to get your hands on anything else.
No. and like Mel says, I'm also a fan of women ass kickers. And,
I heard that. I didn't think of it.
and I mean, I think both definitely Barbarian Queen is definitely more of a woman ass kicker movie. I just kind of wish it leaned more into the really promising. I mean, it does, but I feel like it kind of softens. It goes flaccid in the 3rd act, but then
I lost my glasses.
But then in the last minute it spurts to life and it it sticks the landing, as it were.
Oh my God! Any more? Keep
That's
going.
it. That's
Let's see
all
how
I
many
can-
more you can get.
That's all I can come up with at the time. Okay.
It's getting harder to come up with these, right?
It is.
Stiff competition here.
It feels like it's getting easier to me.
After
Wieners.
time, it does get easier.
Anyway, okay, Barbarian Queen. We all loved it. I'm glad.
Oh, we talk about Barbarian Queen.
Okay, so that's it. That's it for what the.
All right, see us.
Okay, wait, we got it. Okay, hold on, we ain't done yet. There's still a lot more to do. I was not expecting, well, not a lot. What the hell? You know, spending time with me, Mel? Jesus.
I don't know how many more times I could see that picture of that chick, whatever her name was.
You mean Allie?
One more
Chanel?
time.
All right. Anyway, okay, that's it. That's the last time. Oh, look, Chester says Aloha Beaches. You know who else says that?
Oh my
I
God!
think you all know who else says that. I don't know her name, but honorable mention to all my patrons out there. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and keeping things going. This jiggle is for you. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Tony, what did it say on her shirt?
It said it was all blurry. I couldn't read it.
It said aloha.
Beaches.
Mother beaches.
Oh, that's clever. Don't you think that's clever, Mel?
Oh my God, it's so clever.
This video brought to you by the good folks over at Peloton. If you
All right,
were
this has
offended
been-
by this video, let the folks at Peloton know.
Peloton. Mike says he's running out of drink. He had one long drink for this whole thing, and he's running out. So go
Running out
refill
of
it quick.
drink.
All right, that's it for episode 1 of season 2. Technically, episode 7. Now, this is my favorite part because we get to pick the next host.
This is not my favorite part.
But what if you get it though? Then it could be your favorite part.
No, it won't be my favorite part because it'll only be my second ever live stream ever, and you guys remember how well that went the first time.
That was fun.
It was great.
No,
Great.
yeah, no, I thought it was
It was so bad. I
That was
couldn't
fine.
even cut the
Nah.
stream in the end.
You were fine.
You did amazing. You did amazing.
It was great.
All right. So on the wheel of chance, we have the themes for the rest of the panel. We're not gonna tell you whose themes are whose, but I will tell you what the themes are: anthologies, not quite Marvel, Black, shot on video, sucky sequels, and Dawson's Cracked. Well, I'm not gonna go into details as to what they all mean. If it's picked, then we'll tell you what the theme entails and who is hosting said theme. So, because we don't want to reveal whose theme is whose, first person picked will be the host of the next episode, episode 8. Here we go.
Spin it.
All right.
Ah!
Not
interesting.
quite Marvel. And would the host please stand up? It's Bullet Blake, everybody.
Is that Bullet? Oh, wow. If I
All right.
had to guess, I would have said BC. I don't know why, but if I had to guess.
Oh,
yeah.
no. I know what
Nice.
BC's movies are, and you will hate him. You thought Begotten was fucking bad?
Dang it,
Shit.
BC.
No, I thought it was garbage. I thought it was the fucking worst movie I've ever seen.
Well, hold on to your butts,
Uh-oh.
douchebag, because it's coming.
For a second there, I was like, what the fuck are you oh,
You
yeah.
filthy
Yeah.
I know.
I don't
was
usually dress like
damn,
this.
That's harsh. Oh wait, I got it.
douchebag.
No. Okay. Blake, tell me what the movies are, and I'll bring them up.
The first one is Almighty Thor.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh man,
Oh,
no.
Oh, no. Harumph.
Okay. So I knew there were gonna be asylum movies. All right. Oh, holy shit. All right.
Why?
Why did you pick a Mighty Thor? What the hell's wrong with you?
Because I picked I picked a good movie last time. I want to pick shitty ones this time.
Okay. All right. Have you?
Oh, it's
are
got
you-
Richard Grieco.
Look at that rating.
That's why it's bearable to me. Richard Grieco.
Richard Grieco,
No, it's Emilio. My bad.
Emilio.
directed by Fredel and Ray's son, who's a nice guy. But Kevin Nash is in it. That's a wrestler, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, this is where we. Oh Lord, there you go.
Oh, Lord.
There's
I
Thor
already
for
don't
you.
want to watch this one.
No, is
Yeah,
that a
right.
shot from the movie?
Yeah,
Oh, God.
I'll tell you what. I haven't seen it, but the trailer Thor wields an Uzi in this one. So
Okay.
Awesome.
and what is the next piece of torture?
The other one is The Amazing Bulk.
No.
Oh
No. Oh, you. That's. Oh my God.
Amazing what?
This is the greatest movie ever
That
fucking
movie-
made.
oh, I'll give you my rating now. I hate you.
Technically, we've already done this. This was actually the second Voyage to the Bottom of the Barrel that I did on my channel on my own. But it's fine. We'll count it because this is the panel review. Blake, I have a feeling you're gonna take this one. However, it is a fun movie because the last 10 minutes. I'm not even kidding. There's no definition as to what happens. It is the most bonkers finale of all time. All time. Oh,
I haven't seen either of them, so I just know they have terrible rating. 1.7 and a 1.6.
Ooh.
This is the room of superhero movies. Uh-oh, who died? OGP? OGP died.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll be back. Yeah, The Amazing Bulk is, I mean, here you go. Here's some of the effects in the movie. That is not a lie.
I fucking hate you. I reviewed this as well on my channel like years ago. And I don't remember anything in it except how bad the animation was.
To be fair, right until I announced what it was, I had two movies that I couldn't decide which one I wanted, so I just went with this one.
Oh, man.
Well, whatever the other one was.
This is The Amazing Bulk, by the way. That's what it looks
Is
like.
this movie self-aware though? Like, is it supposed to be clunky?
You know
and
what?
Bad?
I think, well, you see for yourself, and then we'll talk about it.
It's Wild Eye releasing.
He's back.
Look at that. Oh my god.
That's some of the action sequences.
State of the art. There you go.
State of the art. Look, they drive in a cartoon car.
Hi, Dollar.
Wow.
At least they're creative, right?
Right. Here you go. This is a subway mugging and this really believable subway scene.
Is it a mugging or a rape?
This is them on a roller coaster.
Oh, the atomic coaster.
Oh my god. And here he has a pet monkey in one scene. Guys. Wow.
How long? Does it say how long it goes for?
3 hours, this one.
Yeah.
No, it's
1 hour 16.
I will die.
Oh no way! It has Jed Rowan in it. I know Jed.
Do
You
you?
probably know Jed too, don't you, MC?
I don't know Judd, but I know Randall Malone, and I know Fort Austin. I know
Jed
them.
was the what was the movie? It was I think it might be called Blind, and they just did a sequel where it had gosh, what's her name? The blondie girl. But anyways, Jed Rowan, he wore like a baby, like a little mask or whatever, and was like kind of like stalking this blind chick. But,
Wow, dream come true, right?
yeah. Sorry, that's my in-depth description of that movie I saw. But anyways,
All right. Holy cats.
uh,
Holy cats. Rogue
Yep.
Witch says,
Yep.
Holy fuck, a bullet, you're an asshole. Like says, funny thing is, somebody still probably put a lot of time into those graphics. They didn't. If you see the last 10 minutes, it doesn't spoil anything. It basically, like, whatever animation they have, like, the guy had, like, a whole bunch of files. He literally threw everything at the movie. And it makes no sense. I think at that point, yes, it's a comedy. But, I don't know. Experience it on your own, and you may love it.
yeah,
Gosh.
Bulk of shit.
yeah. Yep.
My God. Now I don't know. That's pretty fucking hardcore. But like, fuck, man.
That's oh boy.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Compared to Bulk, I think the Thor movie is gonna look like the actual Thor movie.
So Tone Bone, watch Bulk first.
Yes. And then Thor was fucking great.
5 barrels.
5 barrels. I can
Oh
only
my
give
God.
it 5.
All right, there you go. Episode 2 of season. Wow, episode 2. Episode 8. Episode 2 of season. I'm just calling it episode 8.
Oh my god.
Episode 8 is gonna be
Season 2, episode 1.
on Mr. Slipcover, Bullet Blake's channel. Sometime, most likely in November. We're gonna figure out a time online. Oh, October is busy for the rest of the month for everybody. I have a movie coming out tomorrow in theaters. I'm very excited about. Thank you. And so there's a lot of stuff happening on my end that I have to worry about. And obviously Halloween. You got, I want to go take my kids trick or treating, get, decorate, all that fun stuff. So there's things to do. However, we're not done on the channel. Hopefully my voice will be healed as it goes along. But on the
Doesn't sound too
18th,
bad.
Oh, that's good. On the 18th, not here, but over on Night Watch's channel, we're going to do the episode 2 of All the Clothes of the Dork. We're talking Jess Franco's Bloody Moon and Anatomy. It's a German film. I'm forgetting the name of the director, but join us for that. It's a lively discussion about the craziest side of foreign horror movies. Then here on Saturday, next Saturday, the 22nd, me, Tony, and LD are going to be joined by our wives. We're going to be discussing She's All That and He's All That, because of course we are. Why wouldn't we? They're masterpiece movies. And they need to be seen. All right, real quick, let me go around with checking with the panel and see what is going on with them on their channels. Oh, you know who has a name similar to that? Tally.
Oh my
Chanel.
god.
All right, sorry.
He
Mel.
probably wrote that down like a couple days ago. He's like, I have to throw this one in there.
You know what? I didn't. That's
Yeah,
how.
right.
It's called spur of the moment genius.
It's called She's on Your Mind, and you said channel wrong.
Yes. Tony, you're being naughty. She doesn't like it when you're naughty.
I don't like that second picture of her.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't like
her
that one
picture's the
either.
winner.
That's not.
Yeah.
It's
That
like
one.
it doesn't even
Yeah.
look like the same person.
It's just cool. She's like, hey, you want to see my crotch? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, sure.
Ew, no.
Yeah.
Girls have cooties.
Mel, I apologize. When you host, you should have more ladies come on. You know, because you can bring on a guest or two. So
I
Okay,
don't know any ladies that could put up with you fellas.
I
Oh,
would
wow,
say she
wow.
wants to keep her friends.
Yeah.
well, we promise to be very gentle. Yeah.
No, but that's not authentic. I don't like that. I don't like that either.
You're right. All right, I'll talk about vaginas. It's cool. All right, what's going on your channel?
I was hoping she's gonna bring on some big wieners.
You want me to bring the wieners?
Bring some, yeah. I thought you're gonna have some beefcakes on the show, you know?
Yeah.
No, have sausages like when Freddy got fingered hanging in the background. That's what I was talking about.
Daddy, would you like some sausage?
Oh yeah.
Now that needs a 4K.
There you go. All right, sorry, Mel. What are you doing
I
on
just
your
don't
channel?
even get to talk anymore, do I?
Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Not a whole lot's going on after this. We do have a Rad Pack episode coming up on the 22nd. It is our Halloween movies that made us, so come join us for that. It will be a scary good time. But other than that, just my usual videos I drop every week that are so random I can't even tell you what they're going to be.
What's your favorite thing that you've unboxed recently?
Return of the Living Dead. 4K.
Have you seen it yet? Does it look good?
I just got it the other day, so I haven't had a chance to check it out, but I'm super excited because it's like one of my favorites. Like those kind of movies are my jam. The cheesy B horror movies from like the 80s and early 90s, those are my fucking jam. I love them so much. I just can't.
I agree. It's well, it was my favorite horror movie for my favorite zombie movie for a long time. As a matter of fact, I worked with Linnea and Don Calfa, and they became dear friends. Don was a really sweet guy, and I miss him dearly. But that's great, guys. Go check out Mel. Links in the channel. Tonebone, what's going on over there with you? I'm sorry about the Terrifier 2 thing, by the way.
That's all right. Yeah, nothing. I have nothing really going on. I have things I want to do, and I'm just like, I'm ready to take a break, to be honest. I'm just like, I'm stressed out about things, but I don't know. I have things, like I said, I want to do, and if they go up, they'll go up. I'm just waiting on my packages. I don't know. I have something coming from Grindhouse, and it's like this is the second package now that's like the label's created a couple days ago and hasn't moved, so I don't know. Yeah, nothing's really going on. But don't unsubscribe because I'm still there. He's still there, damn it. Yeah, I'm mostly like you say, my second home over here.
Yeah, absolutely. Okie dokie. Mr. Subcover Bullet Blake, as he prefers to be called. Thanks for taking a chance with us tonight. What's going on over on your channel, and when is the Tally Chanel retrospective?
Oh, I mean, I've seen that other movie, but pretty much like I was sick for like the last week or whatever, so I watched all the Vinegar Syndrome movies, but I haven't filmed any of the reviews yet for it, and I have like 9 unboxings filmed that I haven't uploaded, but that's just attributed to laziness mostly. But I'll have those going up probably this coming week, I think, and I'll probably try and shoot some of the reviews for this last month's package of Vinegar Syndrome movies, but that's pretty much it.
Gotcha. And you'll be hosting episode 8, so I'm excited for that.
Fuck yeah.
Okie dokie. BC, what's going on with you, man? How's your life?
My life is good. Can't complain.
What's the best thing you've seen recently?
Well, I don't know if it's the best. Well, I haven't. Oh, I've been reading Jack Reacher books. I'm on book 10 right now. There's like 27 books, and I kind of caught the reading bug. So I just finished the 10th book, which is called The Hard Way, and I gave that 5 stars because it was so awesome. It's about a kidnapping, but there's so much action and detective work going on there that it's really, really excellent. I highly recommend the Jack Reacher books if you like mystery thrillers.
There you go. And something else I want to bring up. And I'm curious your point on it. You didn't like Satan's Little Helper. Why?
No, I didn't. I don't know. It's just I didn't like the kid. He was annoying, and the mom was annoying as well. The sister was the one that was a little bit more likable in my opinion. But the kid and the mom, I didn't like them at all.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I don't know why. I didn't. I lent it to TC already, so he's gonna be watching that one. Yeah.
All right, Rogue Witch chiming in with a interesting comment here. Chance was pretty much every girl's dream guy back in the day. He was basically the perfect boyfriend. Hashtag fangirling. Wow. Oh man. Mel, is that true?
Fucking no.
Look at this guy. Perfect boyfriend. Smoking out of like a bottle or something. All right.
We need to
Does it
find
say
these old
anything?
videos and watch them. Can we? We should do a stream where we just watch all of Bullet's old YouTube videos with his ex-girlfriend.
Oh, that sounds great. That sounds like a good time.
Well, who's Rogue Witch then? Is that your?
She's a fan,
your
I
She's
think.
just some person. I don't even know how
Oh.
she found these channels.
Oh, okay. I thought that was like your girlfriend for a
I
second.
like her even more now.
You never know. It is the internet. This may not be a girl. So, but either way, Rogue, thanks for chiming in and
I
enlivening
love
the
that
comments.
we learn something new about Bullet in every one of these streams.
Isn't it great? We
Right?
have so much. There's so much mythology. This is like the Lord of the Rings mythology for Bullet
Yeah.
Blake.
Right?
The legend of Bullet.
Is somebody keeping notes? We need to keep notes.
We
on
have
all
to.
this.
Baby hater.
Like,
Right? He hates children.
hates children.
we have to introduce him as everybody's perfect boyfriend. It's Bullet Blake.
Child hater, Bullet Blake.
Rogue says we were all jealous of Bree back in the day. Wow. Bree is the name. So if you search Bree and I don't know what else, but it just popped up on my feed. I don't know how I found it, but it
Well,
was
that
like from 10
can't
years
be
ago.
her channel's name, though.
Look, he is not happy about this. All right.
Well, I was having fun.
He's just
He's
happy
like
this is
gonna do
almost
some
over.
Fine.
intensive
Don't be
researching.
everybody's perfect boyfriend.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay. OGP, what are you doing on your channel?
So I'm.
Just don't turn
so
your head
Die
south.
Hard till the end.
Yeah.
I just.
That's so
Oh,
fucking
you know what?
gross.
This is kind of a perfect. I'll be reviewing this very soon. The Human Centipede 3.
Oh jeez.
No, you know what? That's it. I'm done. I'm
Oh
done.
my God.
Can't do it anymore.
It was
I
OGP
can't do
this
it
whole
anymore.
time.
It was me the whole time. But no, anyways, I'm done talking with that. But I will rock the MC status shades right here. No, I just got back from Boston, and so I just put up a couple videos, going to a couple games back there. But we went to Salem. There was a really sweet like street fair going on down there. So I got a video from that coming up. We went to we went to Haunted Overload and another place called Connor's Farm, and that haunt over there. So a couple of amazing haunt videos. But man, tomorrow night I'm going to be at Son of Monster Palooza. Sunday I'm going to be hanging out with MC in the Wet Movie 1. Monday I'm going to be doing big things with MC again. And I might be doing a live stream from the parking lot before the video there, before the movie. But then like, I've got so much shit going on. John Carpenter next weekend. Like, I think I'm going like from here moving forward. I think the channel's going daily. I just have too much content coming. So just subscribe. And it's like, my channel's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get in a box of chocolates.
That's right.
You might get a guy in a Superman suit reviewing Human Centipede 3 over here. You might get something like that. You never know.
Oh, shit. You might get a Human Centipede review. The next day you might get a review for security cameras. A whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah. You know,
I know.
That
security camera review.
Man. Have you heard anything yet, Tony?
No, nothing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting like, they're sending me mittens to review winter mittens and a scarf, like all this I just want movies. Just send me movies. And then all the companies that I want to send me movies, I end up fighting with them. So I ain't getting shit.
Oh jeez. Winter mittens, you can just like look. I take ice trays out of the fridge. Oh my God, I don't feel anything.
Right, I
These
live
are
in
amazing.
I live near freaking Palm Springs, California. You know when I need mittens? Jesus Christ!
Climb those mountains in your background.
Right? Yeah.
What?
That one went over.
Whatever you said, Tony, it just killed it.
Well, I meant like because when you were doing that review of the cameras, you could see the
back there. Yeah, no, they're really big mountains. That's Mount San Jacinto is at 10,560 feet or something like that. Get snow up there. Snow up there right now.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say it because it's on my channel, so I can get away with this. When you said, when do I need mittens? what?
The hair.
Oh, no, I'm really excited. If it's that funny.
When do I need okay? When do I need mittens? When I want to feel.
Oh, there's my light.
Sorry.
I've been missing my light the whole show.
Okay.
There it is.
Oh. Okay.
Line.
Okay.
Why?
Shit. When do I need mittens? Shit. Okay, hold on.
You need mittens when you're
when do I need mittens? When I want to feel like I'm pretending to fuck a teddy bear.
I love that he's laughing so hard and none of us get it. Not one of the rest of us understand.
Because he's
The
wearing
MC
mittens.
is dying.
He's wearing mittens, so his hand is like a teddy bear. Forget it. It's funny to me. It's funny to me, and that's how my humor works.
All right.
BN Chili, go suck an egg. Anyway, this
Hey,
just in.
BN is
I
my
love you,
homie. Be
BN
nice
Chili.
to him.
No, hey, sucking eggs is super fun. This just in. Bullet Blake's ex was 4'5". So she was child size.
Man, the details coming out. Rogue Witch
Bullet,
is really
how tall are you?
like rogue private investigator.
5'11".
Oh my God.
Man,
Oh my!
I don't know.
Oh,
Bullets
Why
like
you hate
Locker.
kids?
I picked up a book
We
in
figured
Salem
it
for
out.
Rogue Witch. Don't worry, I'll get
Ah.
together with Bullet, and then we'll dust off this book right here, and we'll get her back. Look at that! Look at that! The
We'll get her
Witch's
back.
Bible. We're good. I got it. I got you covered right here.
Because his hand is like plush, so he was like he could pretend he's putting his dick in the bear. I'll draw some pictures. I'll show you guys what I mean.
Please.
you
So
were trying
it's
to
like-
tell it was funnier.
So it's like the glove. The glove is
Oh.
the fallopian tube, but it's like you know,
What? Look at it. Oh, Rogue Witch has that book. Nice. Did you have this one? Look, I got this one in Salem too. This is Magical Creatures.
oh,
It's
shit.
all like different,
And
like
that's real, bro.
creatures. Yeah. Oh, you want to see the good one I got? You want to see the one that is making my wife lose sleep?
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, what?
oh.
Oh, nice. There's
Yep.
there's
That's
really
in my
nothing in
house
that.
now. No, there's not. But you know what though? No, I got those. Like, I just actually got them for research for this movie I'm writing to kind of help me out with some things because I don't know too much about this shit. But this right here is going to come into play very, very soon. Get it without the glare. It's basically ghost hunting for dummies. So that right there.
Oh my god. You see, because it's soft. Like if you were to put your dick in a teddy bear.
Like this?
Yes, there you go.
Oh, hey.
All right, all right.
You know, Fluffy will appreciate this. Fluffy Gamer will appreciate this. Do you know how cats like their steak?
Yeah.
Rare.
So stupid.
What's a skeleton's favorite snack? Ribs.
Oh, nice. All right, let's call it a day.
Hey,
Yeah,
I think
please.
I think we've all lost our minds.
The improv hour
And,
over
um,
here at the bottom of the sleaze barrel here.
We want
Yeah.
all the secrets, Rogue Witch. We want all of them.
Yeah.
We want all of them.
I don't know. I think
How many babies has he killed?
But give them,
let's get it all out
sprinkle
there.
them to us in every stream, though. Like, I don't want
Yeah,
all
it
the
makes it kinda
secrets at
fun, yeah.
once. I want
Yeah.
a few here and there for like the rest of our days on here.
Rogue Witch has been watching you since she was 4. I mean, I don't know how old she is now, but she's been watching since she was 14.
Wow.
I won't tell anyone. Oh, are there more secrets to tell? Send us.
That's
you
why
know,
I said I want more secrets.
Yeah,
I
I
want
want
them
pictures.
peppered in.
I want pictures.
Is there like a? Did he do like a glitter one? Because because he's like Edward. Please, it'd be amazing.
But you've always
Okay.
been here.
All right, let's call it a day. Thank you so much for watching episode 8, the start of season 2. I'd say it's only downhill from here, but it's been
Oh, God,
downhill
I
for
hope
a
not.
while. So,
who won the contest? Who won the Halloween contest?
oh,
What do we do? A
Best
contest?
Oh,
I
yeah.
get
Oh, the costume contest.
I get points for wearing my mask for an hour and 48 or 49 minutes or so. I at least
in the chat, real quick,
want
who
some
won?
credit for that. I don't need to be the winner. I do like the douchebag though.
The douchebag
yeah.
is clearly the most creative one.
All right, so let's go around and don't vote for yourself, but and then the
Okay.
chat, of course, chime in. Tell me what, and you can't. And BC's out of this. I'm sorry, BC. You didn't
No
dress up.
problem.
Oh.
You can pet pussy chaos. See how I paused there? Isn't that clever of me?
Yeah, like
You were gonna
women-
cough, right?
Like the ass.
Oh, the
one,
movie-
yeah.
Movies
Exactly.
about women ass
Yeah. I do love ass
kicking.
movies. All right, Mel, who would you go for? Who would you
Vote
like? Who's your
for?
favorite who's your,
Who'd you go? Who'd you go for?
Like, wait a minute. I want to vote for Zadoshbag.
The dude, okay.
The douchebag, Captain Douchebag.
Oh, I'm a captain now.
Yeah, Capitan Douchebag.
You got promoted.
Promoted.
You only take care of the finest cooches in town.
Only the finest
Um,
in my establishment.
Tony, who would you vote for? Remember, I have a
OGP,
blue
I
purple wig
think.
here. Look at this.
because he grossed me out the most.
That's true.
Yeah.
I do what I can. I do what I can.
He's sweating like Babe over there.
I am. I need to wash my face. Like you don't even understand right now.
Lord. Okay. Everybody needs a shower after this. Bullet Blake. Who would you vote for? Douchebag. Okay, that's 2 for the douche. BC, you can vote. Who would you vote
Okay. OGP because he wore a mask all that time.
Oh, well, thank you,
And
sir.
it's freaking me out. Yes.
I've been wearing this mask my entire life.
He's been a douchebag since day one. Okay, OGP, who would you vote for?
So I would have to go with the fuck it, the guy, the douchebag. I was trying to be funny. I was gonna be like the El Capitan douchebag in the Chateau de la Douche over there, but yeah, we got to go with the douchebag. I mean, anytime you can sit here and call a guy a douchebag and not have that be fighting words.
Yeah.
Oh man, Tony, you should have said Mr. Tony of the douchebag.
Oh.
Yeah, Tony of the
Tony of the
douche. Yeah,
douche.
you could totally just change your name.
Tony of the
It's really
douche.
easy. Tony of the douche.
Next stream.
Well, I think the douche wins. I was gonna go for OGP because he kept the mask on the whole damn time, and that is commitment. And
I appreciate that, but
yeah. So OGP, your vote would have been for your. My vote would have been for you, but it is Tony's award. Yay!
Yay.
and for the duration of the year until Halloween 2023, Tony remains the douche.
Tony, I'm happy for you, man. You're the champion. Oh yeah!
now see, if BC had just told us he dressed up like Rocky Balboa, I would have bought it.
In what?
You got
What is
the gray sweatshirt right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think this wig is making me lightheaded. But you see, because if you were to have sex with a teddy bear, it would feel like a mitten. So, no, I'm sorry. I leave it there. There you go.
So I see what
That's
finally,
what
I
his
kind
video is supposed to be about.
So you were saying, like, if I was watching a movie about a barbarian queen and there was a lot of boobies and I had a mitten, it might make the experience a little more pleasurable.
No, it might feel like you're having sex with a teddy bear. Like if you wanted to.
Yeah.
I'm not saying go ahead and do it.
Can we just
But-
end the stream?
I'll put that in the review. I'm sure they'll be happy with that.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah, I forgot why we were talking about mittens.
Please do that. Please do that.
I totally forgot.
But at the end of the day, the real reason you want these mittens, dude, you can win so good. Okay. Sorry.
You've heard of sitting on your arm and making it numb.
The stranger. I think
Oh,
that's
my
called.
goodness.
It's like a new version of the Muppet Show. Anyway,
You guys are the
This is-
worst.
Man, October really brought out the goofy,
The-
crazy
yeah.
sleaziness out of it, did it not?
you never, except poor Mel's like, can I get off of this show?
Yeah.
I know. Just like, what are we even doing here?
You know what? I
Ruining a
don't know
good
either.
thing.
We're rocking some badass shades over
That's
here,
right,
like some
that's right.
badasses over
Oh,
here.
Bullet Blake took it off. I guess he's not a real biker.
Oh,
Whatever,
yeah,
bro.
I don't know.
Anyway,
You're gonna get some bugs in your eyes over there. With that.
anyway, this has been CNN. Thank you for watching the Nightly News. And, remember to
Fake news. Fake news.
if you're gonna fuck a teddy bear, wear a mitten. Oh, no, the other way around.